Too big, too broke, no hope. Never listen hard-headed. Putting in work overtime on the low. Only did what God tell me. Nigga big shining, big diamond. What's good, y'all? It's your boy Westside. You are now tuned in to Artist to Artist at the AV Club. And I got my special guest here, G Mighty.
Let's get it.
And I see you got the gang with you. Go ahead, y'all. Y'all present yourself one by one.
Hey, man, it's on the one map, man. That's D map.
Hey, there you go.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Y'all know how we coming, man. Come on, it ain't hard to find anything. Y'all can see what's going on, bro.
All right. Who I got next?
305-786 shit. 305, you know, Easy J. Just with a J.
Okay.
Feel me?
All right.
Hey, what's going on? It's your boy John 18. Bitch don't come off on the Mac 18. You feel me?
All right.
That's why you always keep your phone on Do Not Disturb.
I handle the business.
I need to get to the money, man.
Don't tell on him. So what's good, G Mighty? How you feeling, boy?
Nah, he getting money, man. Nigga eating.
Hey,
We
man.
feeling good, man.
I wanted to give you credit on that freestyle, man. That thing was hard. I was fucking with it. And we were just bumping the FNF. How long ago you dropped that one?
Man, we ain't started, man. We cut that bitch up probably what month we in right now?
Yeah, you know, I don't know.
We're in October right now.
October.
Spooky season.
August type shit.
August?
We did it when they dropped these shit 2 weeks after that shit. But we just ain't never dropped that shit. That shit hard, though.
All right, I'm fucking with it, dog. And I want to ask you, so as far as me, I'm a writer.
Yeah.
I get on my phone, sitting there writing down.
Yeah,
So what's your creative process? Do you write still?
Oh yeah, I'm a writer for man. I just load up a screen on YouTube or some shit, or just hear some music, smoke some dope.
Yeah.
Just write a whole damn essay. Go to the studio, do that shit. That shit daily.
Okay.
I'm really a writer though. I write all my music. Every music that I got is gonna get written.
So do you practice it a lot, reciting wise? Because I seen when you did it, the first take you went straight through. The second take you went straight through.
I be in the studio.
Yeah.
Be in and out.
So what's your time wise? I'm gonna ask you your time writing wise. How long it take you to write a song?
Shit, right now, shit. Back then it used to take nigga probably a couple hours. That shit take me a good 2 or 3 days. Nigga gotta really sit on the bar, make sure everything perfect. I don't want to be coming how I used to come. I want to come different. Nigga ain't never expect very some new level shit.
So you really fine comb through it and you critique yourself. You really make sure every bar hitting. All right, I respect that. Shout out to you, because not everybody right. You know what I'm saying? It's an art form that people got to value. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The bars that you get, you really got to be listening and staying tuned, because there's a lot of stuff in there. So as far as in the booth, right? How long it take you to record a track? Because some people, they get in there a little jittery. They hold on, let me do it again. Wait, hold on, do it again. You know what I'm saying? How long it take you?
Listen, back in the day, bro, I swear to God, 1 hour, I used to knock out 4 songs, completely. But now it's probably if I do an hour, probably 2 songs, 3 songs.
Yeah.
Max is 3, but 2 songs at the most.
So what's the difference now? Why was you knocking out more back then compared to now?
It's just more I feel like I'm elevating. I gotta take my time with it.
No.
Back then I was rushing. I gotta get a catalog. I gotta get some music. I gotta get something. You know me?
Yeah.
But now that I got deep into the shit, I'm man, listen, I don't gotta really. I just take my time, but still go hard with it. You feel me? Fuck with it.
Okay, I can respect that. I understand. I done changed up my style a little bit too. I'd take far writing wise, depending on the song, if I'm really rocking with it, it might take me a day. You know what I'm saying? Just to really sit with it. Cause I'm not one of the people I sit there and stress out every thought. Nah, cause sometimes that first thought ain't even your best one. You probably write a verse, go sleep, go eat, go do something else, come back. You damn, this shit harder now.
Another thing too, you can't just be stuck on one song.
Facts.
You feel me? Even
keep working. Keep working.
Keep working.
Keep
dog
working.
make beats. But
sometimes
he'll get stuck. And I tell him, man, look, this already done. Man, move on to the next one. You feel me?
Yeah.
You gotta be stuck on one shit. If you stuck on one shit, you're gonna feel forever.
Yeah.
And sometimes when you move on to the next, you're gonna come back to that shit. Oh wait, hold on, I got some more shit.
Yeah.
And finish that shit up.
So I can relate to that, because I know me. I'm one of the people. I just go through beats. I just listen. Oh, I got something for this. I might just only come up with a hook next and just keep going. And I might have like 3, 4 like half written songs, and then however I'm feeling at that time, I'm like, yeah, this the one right here. Boom, knock that one out. And the next day, this the one. You know what I'm saying? Then I just start knocking them out. So is that like, would you say that's kind of like your style too? You had like 3, 4
3, 4, and knock them out.
Okay.
Shit. Now I'm really taking my time with music. Like, you feel me? I ain't really rushing it.
Yeah.
But I'm really dropping the type shit.
Okay, so you took your time. So like, did you go through a period like where you took a break? Because I know I took me a little break. I had to get right. I done dropped a little EP. I'm like, all right, I need to be consistent more.
Only time I really took a break from music is when I was focused on money. When I was just running that chicken up. Like,
yeah.
Like, look, let's keep the music on the side, but let's run this chicken up.
Yeah.
That part only time.
That's a real thing. Sometimes that becomes a struggle when it comes to creating music. Like a lot of times, some people let a relationship get in the way. They might not be right because they done just broke up with that girl, and now they ain't trying to go to the studio, bro. Like, and this bitch tried me, like, you know what I mean? But so the money, basically the money plays. Sometimes you're on the bag, and sometimes you're on the music, and however. So would you say you got a more balance now, as far as like the two?
I'm fully in. Yeah, I'm more balanced, like type shit. You feel me? I don't shot a lot of videos type shit. You feel me? So
yeah.
That will come with just stacking up. Like, so if you don't stack up, you can't shoot videos.
Oh, that's facts. That's facts. You gotta have that thing lined up.
Money, man. Like this whole rap shit, really everything.
Yeah, it's bread. It's bread. Yeah, every song. I looked at it. It was a Sauce Walker interview, and he talked about each song being like a property, and that thing can grow value with time. And when you sell your music, you selling your properties. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I seen that shit too. It was on $1 million worth of game.
Yeah.
But I treat my music like they my kids.
That's real.
Every song that's like them my kids. Like them music, that shit is important. That shit is like, I see why people say why he used the property term type shit, because over time that shit can build too. Like that shit you gotta hit. I mean, that shit gonna keep playing, and then like shit. If you own your rights, you die. You keep all that music. I mean, keep all that money, and that shit goes to your kids.
Yeah, you'll just can eat off it. That's how I look at it. Like with the music, just something you be able to pass down to people and stuff like that. Keep your family eating. You know what I'm saying? Still shout out to some of the people I seen they selling their catalog, from the Herb Gotti's to the Future. He just sold his catalog.
How you feel about that?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I kind of understand it in the sense of they getting all that bread up front. Yeah. But I look at it like, man, your catalog is so legendary. Why would you give it away? Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That shit hard too, though. That shit hard too, though, when you got all that money in your face. So it's like, you gotta take a risk, because you can take that risk, sell your shit, and try to buy it back. But it's a gamble. But
that be risky in itself, because you got some people, they don't care what the price is. They're not giving it to you back.
Exactly. That's what I whole thing like. How I treat my music like my kids. That's like me selling my kids to you. Like,
yeah, like shout out to YoungBoy. That man he signed a contract for 5-6 albums, and they finessed it for like 20-something projects.
They really did.
And then his whole thing was, look, I'll do another deal, but just give me some of the rights back for my albums. And they said no. We'll just give you more money, but we ain't giving you your rights back for your masters back for your music. Yeah. And it's like, because they know the value of it, the longevity money. You know what I'm saying? Like, take this $1, $2, $3, $4, $5 million now, but within a span of 20 years, I'm gonna get probably $100 million. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like the bigger picture. Like you willing to take the smaller money now, you take the big money down the road. So like, let me ask you that. Since we're gonna talking about the big money, so when it comes to like, you as an artist, are you one of the people that's trying to do the independent route? You trying to get signed? Like what that look like for you?
Like right now, niggas just having fun with this music.
Yeah, niggas just have fun with it, bro.
So like, label come, shit, it sound good.
Yeah.
Why not? But shit, you blow before the label, fuck the label. To be honest.
And then you'll stay independent.
Stay independent.
I respect that. I think it's a lot of people can learn from doing the independent move. It's a harder grind, though. I ain't gonna lie. Being an independent, because like you said, that bread gotta be there. You gotta keep dropping for video, studio time. I know me, my studio time 120 an hour. So
120 an hour?
120 an hour. It depends on the engineer. Like the engineer I'm working with, 20 years in the game. He done did songs like Grind Mode, different artists and stuff like that. So You know what I'm saying? It's like, well, when you find it, cause like for example, when I started, right, I ain't gonna lie, I was in the studio. Next session, sitting in my session, I'm like, who these niggas? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't feel like my session. It was random people that sitting in my studio session. I'm like, but when you find somebody, they not just hitting the button on you.
That shit important. That shit important too. Like finding your studio home, that shit important. Then latching to the engineer that got your sound, that shit important too.
Yeah, that's important. That's major right there. Yeah.
Producers too, shit.
Yeah. I had to find out, like, really, I like to just go to really one studio. Like, it's really a couple of them I fuck with, but, like, you can't just go to every studio.
Yeah.
Gotta have that main one.
Gotta have that main studio you fuck with that really fuck with you. Like, you gotta build that relationship up with that engineer, man.
That's important.
Nigga gonna just slap you on a beat.
Bruh, I'm telling you, I done sat in studios where bruh hit that button.
Wait till that time up.
You doing doubles? Doing in and outs?
Yeah.
Ad-libs? Alright, throw some reverb on that bit. Drop the beat here. Fade out. Alright, bro, I'm gonna bounce it out to you, bro. You good. You like, bro, you ain't do nothing. You ain't mess with you ain't no EQs, no nothing. Yeah. Bro, they just giving you a song.
Yeah. Sometimes that's how you know if you are too. Like if the engineer really fucking with you and he willing to spend extra time on your shit, that's how you know you hard. Fucking with you.
That's true. You gotta find that real engineer love, bro. When you find someone that know your sound, and I'm talking about like I done been in studios where I had a song with his 2 verses, I ain't got a hook. I'm like, bro, I don't know what to do with the hook, and he figured it out. I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna put this here, boom, 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 and you hear the song, you like, damn, you would have thought I went in there intentionally to do that, but that's the engineer, bro. Pay your engineers, man. Pay them engineers. If you don't know, that's the bread and butter when it comes to doing music.
Shout out to my engineer, man.
Oh, shout him out.
Shout out CJ, man.
Shout out to that boy CJ. So what's your biggest video right now? I know I seen you got a lot of them out right now, man.
Right now, Chicken going crazy. That shit carrying me right now, 2022. Streams. That shit going up crazy at like 54,000.
Man, shout out to you, dog.
Big shit, big boy numbers.
Yeah, that independent grind serious, man. I want to shout you out on that. And so like as far as with the videos, how did it come? Like, do you let the videographer do it, or do you come in with an idea like, you know what, this what I want, and then y'all come together?
Like, before then, I used to do like run and gun. Like, hey, shit, we gonna pull up right here. Fuck it, hey, y'all wear this. We gonna just shoot this bitch right here.
Yeah.
That used to be like down to 30 minutes, like in and out type shit.
Yeah.
Now I want to do like more like scenes type shit, more like movies, like cinema type shit, so niggas can really watch this shit.
That's what's up. I feel like that's an art form a lot of people sleep on, the videos. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people just doing like, we gonna shoot right here. And that's it. But yeah, man. I remember them days you sit there, you just let YouTube run and you're just playing videos and you like, damn, these videos dope as hell.
Don't get me wrong, that running gun will get you rich.
It depend on the backdrop. It depend on the vibe and the energy of everybody in the song. If that all that go together, then you can do a song video anywhere and that shit gonna go. You know what I'm saying? Even like F&F, when you look at it, like it ain't really too many places. Yeah, it's like they in the middle of the intersection. They just like, yeah, park your car right there. We better shoot this right here. Y'all come out. You know what I'm saying? Twerk on the headlights, like.
Shit.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. It be videos like that.
All Chief Keef shit back then was running guns.
Yeah. Oh, shout out to Chief Keef. Let me ask you, was you inspired by Chief Keef?
Oh yeah, that's my boy.
Chief Keef. That boy Wade was crazy when he came through, man. Changed the whole game, dog.
I've been bumping Sosa since 2012.
Ooh.
Like, you feel me? Niggas say he fell off, but shit, he in his own lane.
I don't think he fell off. He got that cult following. He one of them people like, I don't have to be mainstream. Like, I could just pop out when I want to pop out and it's going to sell out. Everybody going to pop out. Like, he got one of them cult followers, dog. Shout out to that boy Sosa, man. Any other inspirations you got?
I fuck with Lil Herb. G
Herbo. Shout out G Herbo. I rock with him. He just dropped recently, as a matter of fact.
Oh yeah, I fuck with that shit.
Yeah, I rock with that boy. I like that. I like my favorite one from Swervo and that Rollin', and then the track Chirac where he got with Nicki. Oh my god, that beat.
That's a classic. That would put him on, I think.
Yeah,
really,
it really put him up there. It put him up there when he did that track because Nicki like was out of that at that time.
But the original's still hard though.
Yeah, it is. So, any artists you got like an interest in, like that's up there that you would love to do a feature with?
Outside of my niggas, really like feel me? 21 Savage.
21.
That
I rock
nigga
21.
hard. Yeah, that's 21 hard. Sosa. Herb. Fuck around, get Yak on that shit too. Who that?
Yeah, Yak be sliding.
Yak be
Shout out to
sliding.
Yak. I feel like they don't like giving Yak his credit. They done finessed him for that award and gave it to Lotto. No disrespect to Lotto, you know, great song, but yeah, it's, you know, we know.
I ain't never hear a lot of those songs.
You know what it is? It was on the radio. It was on the radio. That's what it is.
Oh,
It played over and over on the radio. But like when Super Grillin dropped, like
That shit was hard.
the whole
Everybody
energy
heard it.
changed.
You ain't lying.
They should let numbers determine that shit.
Yeah,
This shit get numbers. This shit
Yeah.
like 200 million.
yeah. He went crazy.
That shit like 32 million. This shit 200 million. That
Mm,
nigga stepping on her shit.
yeah, man. I like how he did on that Rolling Loud performance he did out here.
Yeah,
Cut up,
Yeah,
man.
he turning it down.
So as far as performing wise, is there like a place, state, or anywhere that you got in mind? Cause like me, like of course the crib, right? You know, do a big show out here, or I say somewhere overseas, probably like Europe or some junk. I feel like the vibe over there would be different.
Shit.
So like, is there any places in specific
If
you?
we go out of overseas, you looking at like Paris and shit.
Paris, yeah. Do a show on the tower.
But in the States, shit, nigga want to go like Chicago.
Mm.
I feel like I'll fuck with a nigga up there. You feel me? Shot right.
Yeah.
Shit. Memphis too. Shout out to Memphis.
Memphis is a vibe. It's different. You ever been out to Memphis?
Nah.
It's different.
Them cats out there be snapping.
Yeah.
Hey John, what that
Yeah.
what that spot is? We said we gonna go to. What is it? Shake Off Sunday?
Oh, that's in Georgia.
Man,
I think
man,
that's in Atlanta.
we gonna
Yeah,
perform
me
there,
too.
man. Shake Off Sunday.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
that shit hood as fuck.
Hey, that I ain't gonna lie, them spots, that's the ones a lot of people come out of there. A lot of people, that's where that blow up come from.
Yeah, Atlanta too.
Mm.
Atlanta got a lot of spots out there.
Yeah. Shout out to artists like Future that came out of the Migos that came out of like spots like that. And they just get some bread as DJ. Boys get a little session, get their bottle.
No, they be going
Play
crazy
they
now.
song.
Crazy.
They be
You know
going
what I'm
crazy now. You never heard of that place? Shake Off
Nah,
Sunday?
that was my first time hearing that one.
After the podcast,
Yeah,
go on
we
your
gonna
phone
show
and
y'all.
let
We
that shit
gonna show y'all Shake Off Sunday. They be going crazy now.
Well, shout out to them. I gotta check that out. I ain't get to see that one yet. So tell me, what y'all got coming up? What's the music that's coming up?
Shit, I got Glock Boy dropping on
Ooh.
October 31st.
Okay,
You feel me? I just dropped some shit with my dogs now. Shout out to Reese, man. Reese Money.
okay,
Got John right here. We just dropped some shit.
okay.
Shit called No Hook. Go check that shit out on all platforms.
All right.
But really,
Alright,
shit,
guys.
niggas just dropping videos, so you can check me out on everything.
As a matter of fact, y'all say the artist name, spell it out so they know, like when they looking it up, they know exactly how to pull it up.
Search me up, G Mighty, G space MIGATY.
Okay,
On all platforms, on everything right there.
okay.
So on all platforms, you can find me John_ATM on everything: Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all that shit. Anything that's out, John_ATM.
Okay.
Nah, I ain't dropped nothing yet.
All right. So when you coming? When you
I
coming?
ain't dropped nothing yet.
You hit the studio already? You already got some reference tracks?
He cooking. Literally,
He
he
cooking.
cooking right now.
Hey, don't even.
Check it out.
Okay. But
That
when
shit
they do drop, what is you got the name already that's gonna come under?
Oh, I got a few songs.
He got
It ain't
some-
just one.
He got
Huh?
some shit.
Yeah, you got
It
But,
ain't
but
just
give
one.
them the name so like when you start
Mhm.
dropping, they gonna know already
I
what.
can't tell you yet. I got you.
All right.
I got you. Not yet.
All right.
Not yet.
If you get yours,
I got one single out, Get To It.
get to it. All right.
On SoundCloud, you can find me on Instagram at EAZYJ_305. It'll pop up as user not found. You know?
Oh no.
I like that. You know?
Nah, the
That's
user not
me.
found.
That's me.
But that's you. All right, so y'all see that user not found, just click it anyway. It's your boy. All right, and I want to thank y'all again for coming on the Artist. It's your boy Westside at the AV Club. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. The YouTube channel. Y'all like, comment, subscribe at the AV Club Studios on YouTube. Y'all follow them.
G Mighty.
John ATM.
Man, it's on the one map, man. That's D-Map, man.
Easy J.
All right. They don't wanna believe me. Now I'm big stepping on niggas. Ain't checking on niggas yet. Now they wanna beat me.